everyone, so my name's Yash and this video is going to be my top 10 favorite dark burgundy lipsticks. I know it's kind of a long title, but this video is going to show you my favorite top 10 lipsticks and liquid lipsticks kind of mushed together, and I'm going to show you my favorite ones, how they look on my skin. So I'm going to show you how they're applied. I'm going to tell you how well they wear, if it's streaky or not, and how it smells and things like that. If I haven't answered one of your questions, leave them down below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these videos, and subscribe if this is the first time you're seeing me, and we'll get started. So I'm going to start off with the traditional lipsticks first, and then I'm going to move on to the liquid lipsticks. So the first lipstick that I'm going to go for is the MAC matte lipstick in Smoked Purple. So this has been one of my faves recently, and it's a nice matte finish which I really like. Most of my lipsticks are actually matte. I think all of them are matte. I'm not really a fan of a gloss or a satin finish. Satin is okay, but that's like the furthest I will go. I'm not really a fan of frost or anything like that, but my favorite is matte. So this is the first one. So this is what the lipstick looks like up close. But I will show you the application. So this is Smoked Purple.
We rolling out in my hands on the wheel so tight that the callus get so fabulous with everybody here, only thing that matters. Now, just picture me.
I really love this lipstick. It's super matte. You just have to remember when wearing matte lipsticks, your lips have to be super moisturized. If you have dry lips, it's not the greatest combination. So make sure your lips are super moisturized before you apply matte lipstick. So this is Smoked Purple, so I really love the color. It's like a very dark smoked plum, and it is a bit streaky when you first apply it. That's like the only downside that I can say about this lipstick. Everything else is just amazing. It is a bit streaky, but you need a couple of applications. So as you saw, I was just kind of going over it, over. You can even try dabbing if you wanted to, but I just kept on going over it and then got the color that I wanted, that I was happy with. So this is Smoked Purple. It's one of my favorites. It was in my April favorites. Yes, now that it's winter, I can't wait to like wear it every day. But yeah, this is Smoked Purple. The next lipstick is also from MAC, and it's another matte lipstick, and it is called Sin. So this is an all-time favorite. I've had this lipstick for such a long time, and yeah, I can't get over the color, the finish, everything about it. So this is what it looks like, and yeah, you can see me apply it and see how it looks. So this is MAC Sin, and the pigmentation on this is amazing. Compared to Smoked Purple, you don't even really need that much. Like Smoked Purple, you need to kind of swipe it a couple of times, but this one, like 1 or 2 swipes and that's all you need. I love this color. It is so pigmented, so gorgeous, and MAC lipsticks, I find like their wear is always really, like, they last a pretty long time. So a night out, I can eat and have drinks and, like, you know, go out, talk non-stop, and there'll only be a little bit of fading, or if not, nothing. So I really enjoy MAC lipsticks, especially their matte ones. They're the ones that I kind of tend to go for. But this is MAC Sin. It's so pretty. It complements my skin tone so well. Obviously, I'm just applying it without lip liner, but to make sure your lips look perfect and that they last even longer throughout the night, try and find a lip liner that kind of goes with it. A gorgeous color, whether it be for winter or summer. Like, it is so up to you when you can wear these lipsticks. But I tend to wear these darker colors during the winter just because I feel like they kind of suit the weather. Another favorite of mine is just such a gorgeous deep dark maroony red color. So yeah, that's that one. So the next lipstick is from the Sephora brand. I'm not sure what they're called, but this is what they kind of look like. The first one that I'm going to be showing you is in number 22. So these are matte, but they're not like the extreme matte that I like that comes from MAC. It has a bit of like a satin finish, but it's a combination of like satin and matte together. but I don't mind it, it's okay. So the first color is in number 22. So I'll apply it for you and show you. The tube on these lipsticks are a bit different to your traditional tube of lipstick. This one I kind of, so this is what they look like. They're kind of the long tube, which I'm not really fussed about. The application is kind of the same, no drama there. So I'll apply this one for you. And another thing with these, they smell really sweet, like strawberries, and I find it that they all kind of smell the same. Like MAC has a signature vanilla scent, while these have a really sweet strawberry scent.
Keep each other company. Oh, maybe we can be. Maybe we can be. Each other's company. Oh, company.
This is what number 22 looks like from Sephora. So it's not as deep and dark as the previous two lipsticks I showed you, but it's a very nice deep mauve plum that I really enjoy. Yeah, it's got like undertones of pink and purple mushed together. It's not as dark, so if you are afraid of darker colors, I think this is a great option for you. It's still nice and dark and deep. And I feel like with this color, you can still rock it during the day and night. It's something that you can rock like any time of the day. So this is number 22 from Sephora. Next up is another lipstick from Sephora, and this is in number 23. So this one is a darker version of number 22, I think. So I'll apply it and show you. So the packaging is exactly the same. Price is exactly the same. So yeah, I'm going to show you what this one looks like. So this is what number 23 looks like from Sephora. So I feel like number 23 is like a darker, deeper version of number 22, and number 23 has a way more smoother application. I feel it's a bit more glossier and satiny. I know satiny might not be a word. It's really glossy and it smooths over the lips, so I feel like the control on it is a bit high, just because matte lipsticks are a bit kind of harder to kind of like sweep or like apply on the lips sometimes. So this one is really smooth, and so you have to kind of be careful. I kind of went a bit crazy there, like if you can tell. I'm trying to fix it, but it won't cooperate. But yeah, so I feel like it's like a darker, deeper version, somewhat similar to Sin, but not as dark and not as matte. As you can tell, there's a bit of a gloss or like a satin finish to it. So yeah, but this is another great option and I really enjoy it. So the next two lipsticks are from an Australian brand, so I'm sorry for my international viewers. I'll link their website down below to see if you can actually maybe purchase it from their online store. I'm not sure if they just ship to Australia, but I had to include these two just because they're amazing lipsticks at an affordable price, and the pigmentation look amazing, the wearability of it is just great, and their color selection is just amazing. So it's from SPORTSGIRL. If you're from Australia, you know what I'm talking about. SPORTSGIRL have like these amazing lipsticks and they're so underrated. Like I feel like they're so pigmented and so gorgeous. Like they could compare to a high-end lipstick, I think, just because they're that amazing. But I'm so happy, like they're so affordable. They're $10 each, which is an amazing price for a lipstick, especially in Australia. So yeah, the first one that I'm going to show you is Mystic. So this is what it looks like. The packaging is just your traditional lipstick. There's nothing fancy about it, but you don't need it to be fancy. You can see a pop of the color which is there, so it's really great when you kind of put away your makeup and you can see what color it is. So this is Mystic, and as you can see, it's a gorgeous color. I feel like it's like number 22 from Sephora, but a little bit deeper, and I feel like it's way more matte. So I'm gonna show you how it looks. So this is what Mystic looks like from SPORTSGIRL. It is a very pretty pinky color. It is a bit brighter compared to my other compared to the lipsticks that I'm showing you, but it is a great option. I feel like when you go for dark lipsticks, you don't have to just go for dark. You can still rock off like a nice kind of pink that's muted with a bit of darkness in it. So this is Mystic. It is such a pretty color. I love it. Like, these are matte, but they're so moisturizing. Like, I can still move it on my lips. It doesn't feel dry. The lipstick is still like creamy and soft on my lips, but it gives a great matte finish, which I really enjoy. Some lipsticks out there do, like, I love matte lipsticks, but sometimes some of them just crack my lips like real bad, and I'm like, sometimes it's not worth it. Like, this cracky, unflattering look is not worth the color, so I'm just like, nah, can't do it. But this is really great, and I can't be any more passionate about the SPORTSGIRL lipsticks, just because they're so underrated. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of girls out there use them, but I feel like we should rave about them way more, because like they have a great color selection. They have satin lipsticks, they have I think a couple of frosty lipsticks, they have matte lipsticks, so they cater to everyone and kind of every skin color, because they look amazing. The colors are amazing. They're not like the same colors. They vast from like the whole rainbow. It's just so pretty, and yeah, I can't stop ranting about these. But this is Mystic. It's so pretty. You can obviously do a better job if you pair a lip liner with it and, like, you know, take your time and kind of carve out your lips and everything, but this is for the purpose of showing you the color and talking about the application and the wearability and things like that. So it does look a bit sketchy, so don't mind that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and yeah, I can't say anything bad about it. It's just a gorgeous color. Next is another SPORTSGIRL lipstick. It's the last one that I've included in this top 10. But this one is in Dark Angel. So obviously the name, you can tell, is like a dark lipstick. So the packaging is exactly the same, and you can see a peep of the color, so you can see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of similar to Sin, but it's got a bit more of a burgundy undertone to it, while Sin has more of a brown undertone. I'll show you, like, comparing the two. So you might think they look the same. I thought it was like, when I was in SPORTSGIRL, I was like, oh my gosh, I found a dupe for Sin, just because MAC Sin is quite expensive. But when you compare the two, they're kind of the same, but they're not. MAC is more of a brown undertone, while Dark Angel is more of a burgundy red undertone. But I can't complain, like, the color just looks just as good. So I'll apply Dark Angel for you and show you how it looks like.
Now you need to forward and give me all the work. To me, I be work. You see me do me dirt. Just tell me about that work. When you walk out,
So this is what Dark Angel looks like. So as you can tell, it kind of looks similar to MAC Sin. It's just a slight difference. So if you are looking for a dupe, I think this is a great dupe for it. But Dark Angel is dark, as you can tell. It is so pretty, and it's a very nice dark color with like kind of that push of this burgundy red kind of peeping through. So it doesn't look like you're wearing a black lipstick, but like if you're a makeup lover, you'll be like, yeah, that's Dark Angel. There's that burgundy coming right through. But I can't complain once again about this brand of lipstick, the SPORTSGIRL ones. The application of it is nice and smooth, nice and creamy. This one isn't as matte as Mystic, but you give it its time and then it'll kind of get there. The pigmentation, you can't complain. Look at it. And they last a decent amount of time. Like, once again, obviously it's not going to last if you kind of smother yourself with like food all over your face and, you know, like a full 24-hour day. It's just not going to last. Like, do lipsticks even do that? Maybe they do. Durability on this is amazing. Sometimes you do need a bit of a touch-up here and there, just depending on what you eat or how much you drink, or like coffee and things like that. But other than that, I don't find it a big issue. It's just an amazing color, and yeah, it's just gorgeous. So next are the liquid lipsticks. So I have included 4 liquid lipsticks into my top 10. So the first one is another Australian brand, I'm sorry, but it is from AUSTRALIS, and it's the Velour Matte Lip Creams. AUSTRALIS have done an amazing job when it comes to these things. Their color range, their pigmentation, their wearability is just amazing. They've just done an amazing job. They kind of retail around $10, but when you have the price line 40% off sale, or like just a sale that Australis has here and there. Like you can get even down to like $7. So it's really cheap, really affordable, and you get so much product in here. And yeah, I'm proud to say it's Australian. The first one is from Australis, and it is the color Mum-Bai. So this is what it looks like, and I'll show you how it applies. I have a very simple doe foot applicator, so there's nothing new there, but very easy to use. So as you can tell, it's very dark in the tube, but it's got like this kind of purple undertone to it, so you think it's black, but it's not really. I'm pretty sure they have a actual black one. That didn't really interest me. I'm not really a fan of just applying black lipstick. I feel like I need something dark but with a bit more color, so it kind of gives some dimension. But yeah, I'll stop talking about that. So I'll apply this for you and show you how it looks.
Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done if you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got niggas tryna end me. Oh, yeah. I spilled all my emotions tonight. I'm sorry. Rolling.
So this is what Mum-Bai looks like. It is very dark. I know it kind of looks like black, but it is. There's purple going in there. There's like this purple going on in here. It's really dark. The only downside is like I haven't actually found it with the other Velourlips. Just with this one, I haven't actually tried their darkest color, so I can't say. But it is a bit streaky, so that's the only downside with this liquid lipstick. The color is great, but it's only good if you kind of apply. So when you kind of streak it here and there, it does get streaky. So I feel like getting the color and just kind of dabbing it on, letting it dry, and then dabbing it a bit more works a bit better. So that's the only downside. So the color is super pigmented. The color lasts a really long time. Yeah, the only downside is the streakiness. So this is Mum-Bai. So the next three lipsticks are from the same brand, and they are from L.A GIRL. So the first color that I'm going to show you is another purple. As you can tell, I love purples. The first one is in Black Currant. So it's this purple, not as dark as Mum-Bai from Velourlips, but it's kind of like smoked purple from MAC, but a bit brighter. So I'm going to show you how it applies and how it looks. So I'm just going to show you, it's got a doe foot applicator, but not the traditional one. It's more flat, as you can tell the shape there.
Rolling. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need face to face. You can pick a time and a place. You'll spend some time away. Now you need to forward and give me all the work.
So this is what Black Currant looks like. So in this light, and I think the camera, the color kind of looks awkward on my skin tone, but in person, trust me, it looks really nice. But the only downside I have with this is the application of it, and also the smell. But I'll start off with the application. It is very streaky, and you have to have a very strong, light and steady hand to work this, because first of all, like if you go out of your lip line, I guess this is when it comes to any lipstick, it kind of becomes a mess. But this is really hard. It's super streaky, so you have to take your time. This can't be the lipstick that you want to put on when you're in a rush, because you need to take your time or it's going to look like a streaky, patchy mess. So like with the Velourlips, I kind of apply it first, and then where it is missing color, I kind of dab it, let it dry, and then go over again. I kind of avoid doing the traditional swipe. I kind of like to dab and apply the color, and then kind of mold it and like do this and fix it with my lips. So it is a matte lipstick. And next, the smell. I'm not really a fan of the smell of the lipstick. I'm not sure how to smell it, but it's not like a vanilla or fruity scent. And also I don't really like the taste. I know we're not applying lipstick to eat it or to taste it, but it's on your lips. You kind of taste it there, and I'm not really a fan of the taste, but I kind of push those things aside, and I kind of look at the color and I'm like, yes, it looks great. So once again, you need a great lip liner to go with it, and making sure that you kind of carve your lips and apply it. But this is what the color looks like. I'm not sure if it's just a common thing when it comes to purples, but the MAC lipstick from the MAC Smoked Purple, and then the Velourlips in Mum-Bai, and then this one, all the purples that I have are always very streaky to apply. So I'm not sure if it's streaky on other skin tones or if it's just my skin tone that is kind of hard to work with, or if it's just the actual lipstick itself. So if you have this lipstick and you are a lighter skin tone than me and it works great for you and there's no streaking, then let me know down below. But I always suffer from streaking when it comes to purple lipsticks. But anyway, this is what it looks like. The color is it's gorgeous. It's like a very nice blunt purple, a very nice blunt deep purple. Yeah, I really enjoy this color. Clearly it doesn't go with my eye makeup look, but you would obviously do something that would work together. But yeah, this is what Black Currant looks like. So the next color that I have is Rebel by L.A GIRL. So yeah, this is Rebel. I'm going to show you how it applies on my lips.
But I feel like that's gonna change. You ain't gotta be my love. You to call me baby. Never been under no pressure. Ain't that serious? Can we?
So this is what Rebel looks like. So it is somewhat similar to number 22 by Sephora. I've swatched the two. This is Rebel and this is number 22 by Sephora. You can't even tell. There's like a little bit of a difference. Like this has a bit more pink in it, but really you can't even tell the difference. So compared to Black Currant, which I showed you before, this one does not streak. The pigmentation on this is amazing. Application on it is super easy. So yeah, it does not streak compared to Black Currant. So I really enjoyed that. The color is amazing. It finishes, it dries up to a matte finish obviously. It takes a bit longer to dry, but I don't really mind it. So just be aware, make sure you're not kind of smacking your lips everywhere and things like that. But yeah, this is another gorgeous color. It's not as dark compared to the other colors that I showed you, but it's like a nice, I guess, dark color that I would go for during darker or winter seasons. So yeah, this is Rebel. So now we're up to the last color. So my lips are like severely like drying now just because I'm like putting wipes over and over again and like they're going red. So I've just applied some foundation on top just to kind of like mute out that kind of redness, and there's a bit of a stain going on, so disregard that. But we're at the last lipstick finally, and it is Backstage. So this is what it looks like, and it is a very dark color, kind of similar to Max Sin, kind of similar to Dark Angel from SPORTSGIRL, but different. So I will apply it and show you how it looks.
Each other's company. Oh, company.
So this is the last color. This is Backstage from L.A GIRL. So this is another pretty color. I feel like it's somewhat similar to Dark Angel a bit more, maybe a bit lighter, but it's really nice. It's like a nice burgundy color. It's one of my favorite colors. So yeah, this is what this one looks like. Once again, it applies beautifully just like Rebel. It doesn't streak like Black Currant, but yeah, it's a gorgeous color, and yeah, I can't get enough of it. So that's the end of the video. I hope that you enjoy the top 10 like lipsticks and liquid lipsticks that I like to use during the colder months. So the top 10 dark lipsticks that I thoroughly enjoy using. Hopefully it kind of gave you a good insight of what those colors look like, what they could possibly look like on you. If you have any questions, whether it comes to pricing or where you can even purchase these lipsticks, leave them down below in the comment section and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. So leave them down below, and if you like this video, if you like me showing you the top 10 favorite lipsticks, or if you want to see more of these type of similar videos, give this video a like so I know what you're going for. And if this is the first time you're seeing my face and you've just stumbled across this video, check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is down below here or here somewhere. Subscribe to my channel so that way you can view all my videos and also be up to date with what I'm posting. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching my video and subscribing, and to my loyal subscribers who keep on coming back, thank you so much, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.
Keep each other company. Oh.